Welcome back, disc golf fans, to the 2023 Disc Golf Pro Tour Championship. These are the finals presented by Barbasol. We're through 9 holes, 25% through these finals, and only 12 people competing for this $40,000 grand prize. I am very excited, filling in for Nathan Queen and Andrew Fish. My name is Chris German, co-founder and co-owner, here with Nick Hanson.
Hello, disc golf fans. I'm glad you're joining us. Our players started to heat it up on those last couple holes as we had some bogeys early, but I'm excited to see how they roll this into the back nine.
Yeah, Kyle Klein, 5 in a row. Really throwing the disc well, as you see, leading the entire field currently, but all very, very tight. And Nevin will do that. Not a lot of scoring separation.
Here we are at hole 10, though. 333 feet. It is straight uphill, moving slightly right to left. Gonna be one of those that you want to get. I would say it's probably a must get for these players here in the finals.
Yeah, with only 12 people in the field, if you're not getting a birdie here, you most likely are losing a stroke to at least half of the field. Kyle does what I would say is kind of the common miss. You kind of leak out a little left, or you flare out a little left, and you kind of end up circle's edge. This is very far left from Barela.
Yeah, pretty early as well. Maybe outside of circle 2.
Redalen had a bounce back on hole 9. Took a double earlier, so he's really been battling to stay at even right now. This is looking good. Just wow.
So close. Did that maybe just hit that tree in front of it and it looked that close?
That's what I think. Nice flip up hyzer from Eagle. This should be going right under the basket. Barela from about 100.
Oh, but giving it a solid bid, hitting off the band.
Great putt from Kyle, just outside the circle. That's a 6-pack.
Continuing his trend of birdies. And doing it from all over. Long putts, great up shots. He's got it going on right now. And another one there from Cole.
Eagle grabbing the birdie as well. Barela with the par.
All right, hole 11. I think this is one of my favorite holes on the course, 370 feet. This one is a really good example of needing speed control on your disc, as you've got to land it about just outside circle 1 to have it really get parked per se. If you're coming in too hot by the basket, you're probably going to be about 40 past.
Wow, Kyle using that right side of the fairway. Does catch a tree, but hits the gap. Should be just a layup for par. This is looking great from Cole. Slow down.
Oh, and there's that speed control, as you see, getting outside the circle deep.
Saw Eagle blast past the basket in round 1. Catches a tree early. He'll be scrambling for par. And it's tough when you're not even halfway down the fairway trying to stick your approach on this green.
Well, this is looking very nice from Barela. Oh, he still is going to get past it and all the way down there. Wow.
And Eagle just a little bit too much Anheuser out of the hand and catches that tree. That's an interesting and just... Oh, no.
Wow. From pitch up to outside the circle.
Yeah, that was interesting. He kind of just in like the same stride as his walk. Just kind of, I guess, thought he had an easy one there and just tried to throw it under the basket and gets it to slide all the way down the hill. That is going to be a bogey putt.
Yeah, sometimes we take for granted those easy strokes that we think are easy. They come back to bite us as you see him catching the basket there, and he's going to be having a double bogey.
Yeah, all that hard work, basically getting erased, putting them back down to even. And this course will do that to you. It's when you're hovering around that even point and feel like you're fighting so hard, and then take one bad hole and those birdies you just fought for go away pretty quick.
All right, hole 12 here, 622 feet, par 4. Moving slightly right off the tee and then back left to this long tunnel we see here.
Yeah, this is a tight one. Not a crazy amount of distance, so these guys have more than enough. But again, it's that placement shot.
Yeah, this course really has quite a few holes that, you can really throw a good 340 to 360 shot off the tee and put yourself in very good position to get birdie.
This looks great from Cole.
A little shorter than Kyle's, but in good position.
Couple different gaps you can take. Barela's going to go the forehand, left side. Close to where Cole is. Big drive from Eagle.
Yeah, I was going to say, that looked pretty good.
Seems to be playing a little more quickly than usual right now.
Whoa, look at that.
Wow. That's a thing of beauty. Great shot there from Cole.
I don't know what disc that is that Cole's throwing, but I think DGA needs to put his name on it. Maybe he already is.
If we had a replay there, we could have watched it again and maybe would have been able to identify it. I'm going to have to tell our editors to give the man the replay. Kyle getting caught up early.
Yeah, a little frustrated there, but as long as he can get up and down for par, he's in a very good position still. Wow, Eagle turning a forehand well over. Surprised it got through that far, too.
Kyle trying to throw it in?
I guess so.
About the same distance as from round one.
Yeah, he's known for that this week here already. Barela again. Catching metal from circle 3.
And Eagle Still the way to be able to attack the basket. Catches a tree and kicks him almost to the edge of circle. Wow.
Wow. He's had some very unlucky breaks today, I would say.
Luckily, his putter is automatic inside the circle, and he does save his par.
One of the best putters in the game. World putting champion from this year, actually.
Yeah, shout out to yourself. You were the first loser to him. So
First loser to him.
congrats on the second place at Worlds.
It's like first in the human race, you could say. He seems to be.
There you go.
Pretty robotic sometimes.
Put an asterisk there, and there you go.
Maybe I need to save one for the next drive.
Time delay, dude. That's a courtesy violation.
That's a stroke. You're down by 3 now, potty mouth.
All right, moving into hole 13, 630 feet. Slowly shaping from left to right. Curl around here and find our way to the green. The hole's slightly uphill to start and then back down to finish. I think a lot of these players are going to throw similar shots to the last hole.
Cole off his mark, but gets a couple good trees and puts him right in the center of the fairway. Wow, that was very close to being really good from Kyle. Gets caught up there. Needs to, nope.
AB hanging it a little too wide on that left side there. Needing it to start drifting quite a bit earlier.
And pretty good result after catching a pretty early leaf. Barela looking like he does have a line. Similar to Simon, hit early. Kind of opens up the fairway a little bit for you.
Made very good progress there with that one for being off in the rough.
Cole going with the sky roller.
Oh,
Shot from Kyle. Nice. Good tree kick.
Yeah, getting a kick back to the basket, you know. Sometimes when it's going right, it all goes right for you. Throwing good shots, getting good kicks.
You could say the complete opposite right now for Eagle. It just seems like the course is putting him through the ringer and making him work all of his mental capacity just to save par on some of these. Same with Barela.
Yeah, Barela's been up and down, riding that roller coaster today.
Great third shot from Eagle, stress-free par. It's a good run from Barela.
And Kyle getting back on that birdie train, getting him to 6 under on the round.
Yeah, sitting tied for first right now. Getting a lot of the strokes in the first round. Got to be a good feeling. Barela taking another bogey. He's going to have a bounce back to get him back down to even.
All right, we're on hole 14. This is your favorite tunnel shot on the course. 406, OB right behind. Just a little bit uphill. Nothing to it, right, Chris?
Nothing to it. Just throw it straight. If you're like Eagle, you can throw it 40 long of the basket on a fairway that barely fits 2 cars on it.
Kyle getting a nice hop there, and he's going to be pretty close to circle 1 with that.
Yeah, I love this hole. Just makes me think of East Coast golf. Just nice, straight, long tunnel shots.
Cole making it through quite a ways in the rough.
Yeah, pin high.
Eagle using the entire fairway, catching a tree, or he might have been 40 long again there, Chris.
Oh, wow. Let's go, Barela. He does not like it out of his hand.
Gonna be pin high, though, somehow.
Yeah, the fact that everyone on the card is putting is, I would say, a win.
A little bit of a surprise. We've seen some early hits this week, but all of our players making it down for a birdie look.
Cole from one knee. Circle 2.
Ugh.
One of the worst sounds in disc golf.
It's what nightmares are made of.
Good par save from Barela. As we finally get to Eagle. And that is a great birdie. It was one of 4 birdies. Shout out to Gannon, Ricky, and Ezra Robinson for also successfully getting this very tough par 3.
All right, hole 15, 346 feet. 2 gaps here to choose from, either the right side, which is more of a straight approach, or this left side that the drone is flying, which is a right-hand dominant sidearm, I would say. What looked like the correction from Eagle from yesterday, but
Yeah, I really like that.
center line of trees and get dropped down early.
Out of the hand, that flipped up really nice. Kyle, too far left. It's going to kick him over there somewhere near Eagle. I like this from Cole. He takes that straight shot. Kind of weak arm that a little bit. Came up a little short. And Barela giving it a little more juice than Cole, and that's going to be enough to put him right under the basket.
What a shot, and with a putter of all things, folks. He's so smooth with it.
Yeah, he's been throwing that yellow disc all day. A little bit of a scary putt to be running as the green does slope a little bit behind. It's one of those slopes that you don't really notice until something like that.
Oh my goodness. Landing at about bullseye and rolling to circle's edge. So here's Kyle for his par.
This is a big putt.
Oh, and never a doubt. Dead center.
He's getting close to pushing what Adam Hammes put up in round 2, 8 under. Currently the course record.
Yeah, and what a killer round that was. We're watching one right here in front of us, though, as well, with this 600 from Kyle.
And AB. Beautiful shot.
My favorite flavor of Double G Craft Jerky, easy choice, the teriyaki. I love my sweet and I love my salty food. It's a great combination of both.
Got to go for the hot boom sauce to give you that extra kick.
Probably going to surprise a lot of you guys. My favorite flavor is actually the Sexy Sweet and Spicy. I find it to be one of the best jerkies I've ever had.
All right, moving into hole 16. We've only got a couple left here, folks. 410 feet. Uphill, moving slightly right to left.
Yeah, this is the last hole completely in the woods before we head out into the open. Slightly uphill. Probably plays closer to maybe 440, 450.
As we see Barela getting to the top of the hill there, he's going to have a birdie look.
That skips up good for Eagle, putting him inside the circle. Great shot from Kyle as well, going past the basket.
Throwing the disc just so well off the tee here today.
This looks great from Cole as well. Giving it a good run.
Great shot. All four of our players up there with a good look for birdie.
Oh. Barela finding metal. Just not enough to get it in the basket. As Cole finding chains, but not enough to get it in.
Kyle connecting for birdie, making his way to 7 under par.
Eagles in, getting them back down the 2 under. Finally erasing that double bogey that he took earlier in the round.
Only 4 birdies coming on this one today. 2 of them coming from our card, with both Robinsons grabbing the other 2.
Good par save for Barela.
All right, we move into hole 17, getting out into the open here. Players have to hit this gap initially off the tee, throwing out into this open area. However, if you throw too far, you run into the OB. We're then crossing into this OB surrounded green. It's about 15 feet or so is all from the basket.
Yeah, I really like the course design here. Putting you out in the open, but still having to hit a gap. As Eagle hits first available, and we'll see what happens from there. It's probably looking at a par at best. And perfect shot from Kyle. This looks a little left. There's a lot of room over there, so he should be okay.
Yeah, he's safe, but I was getting a little worried there for him on that one, how far it was drifting left.
I do think getting left is a good play. I think it kind of opens up your second shot as Cole catches a tree early as well. So 50%, making it through the gap.
Eagle with a good shot here, getting out to where those initial drives landed. In a good position to save par.
Cole doing the same. Barela lining up that forehand. You have to go over OB, and then you have a very tight green in the sense that the basket is only
Oh, wow.
about
I don't
15
know if he ever crossed up there, though.
Yeah, we'll see what the card does for him. Because that basket is very close to the out of bounds. As Kyle electing to just kind of lay up, not trying to do anything crazy and get up onto the green.
Yeah, that's an interesting play out of Kyle, the way he's been playing. But par doesn't hurt.
Wow, great shot from
Beautiful
Cole.
shot.
It's our first time seeing anyone from over here. No one has done that play so far.
Saying we'll see 2 of them actually now, with Barela crossing last in there, and this
Oh,
needs
no.
to sit down. Oh, he's going to be out of bounds again here on the 17th. As Eagle scrambles and saves his par from hitting first available.
Barela now looking to save a double. just like that, all that hard work to get to 2 under gets raced.
All right, and here we are, final hole of the day, hole 18, 830 feet, par 4, OB, running this right side to the 90 degree here, then up to the green. The light post on the right there is a Mando left, creating for a tricky approach into the green here. You really need to penetrate long enough off the tee that you can get in with either just a straight shot or, for some of these players, a big sidearm.
Yeah, I think this is a great finishing hole. Brings you right back to Tournament Central. Eagle getting super aggressive. What? Oh my goodness.
What? Wow. I'm pretty sure it's safe over there. I don't think we've had anybody there yet, though.
Yeah. I don't think people are worried about hitting the tree line from the green or from the tee box, as this is the more traditional shot.
Yeah, for us, normal folk, you could say.
And that does a great job of hanging right on the edge of the tree line.
Yeah, she was a fighter.
Barela going forehand. I think forehand is a tough angle here. That one tree. Kind of shows that right there.
Be surprised if Cole is going for the green here, but Heiser out there. He's going to be in that left safe zone before we really get into that final approach to the green.
Yeah, that's only a sliver of some fairway there, so good job to find it. As Kyle's just playing for par, playing smart.
Yeah, I think he really, he knows he's in a really good position, and if he can just get out of here, he's going to set himself up for 18 holes to try and take home that 40 grand.
And Barela should have a par save with that. Yeah, like the theme all day I've been talking about is you work so hard and then it's very easy to let that up. And I just think it's the smart play of why try to get the birdie here and then end up being 5 under going into the final day instead of 7.
Exactly, Lat. Let's see if he can execute this last approach.
And it looks like he does. That's going to skip up nicely.
Perfect approach there from Kyle. Way to play these last 2 holes.
Cole should have a par as eagle.
Barela saving par from back there. Not thrilled with his performance, as you can see, but even is not a bad round out here.
From eagle. Man, what a roller coaster for this round 3 moving day. Kyle Klein with the 7 down. Cole, Eagle, and Anthony all hovering around that 2 under, making progress but losing it to some of them doubles. As Ricky Saki Bomb Wysaki putting down a 10 under course record. That is one heck of a lead going into this final round of the Disc Golf Pro Tour season.
He's looking to go back to back, and he's put himself in a good position to do that.
Yeah, as once again, my name is Chris German, and for Nick Hanson, we will catch you for this final round of Gatekeeper coverage of the 2023 Disc Golf Pro Tour Championships.